Biggest Bitcoin adoption revealed. Bitcoin and Ethereum price prediction 2022 and crypto news today. Do you think Bitcoin adoption and ownership will go up over time or down? At the moment, right is still relatively limited. In the U.S., for instance, only 1 in 5 people holds Bitcoin. But as its use cases become more apparent and more people join the network, this figure should increase. This is what's known as Metcalfe's law. Welcome back to another video, and this time, we are here with the biggest Bitcoin adoption revealed. Bitcoin and Ethereum price prediction 2022 and crypto news. So without wasting any time, let's just dive right into the video. And yes, if you're new to this channel, make sure that you hit that subscribe button as we daily come up with such kinds of videos. Disclaimer. Note that it is essential to do your own research and always remember your decision to invest in Bitcoin or any other coin depends on your attitude to risk, your expertise in the market, the spread of your investment portfolio, and how comfortable you feel about losing money. You should never invest money that you cannot afford to lose. Bitcoin's critics say it has no utility and it's wasteful. Warren Buffett calls it rat poison squared. The same type of FUD, which stands for fear, uncertainty, and doubt, spread on the internet in 1995. If you had listened to people like astronomer Clifford Stoll, who in a now famous Newsweek op-ed said it was baloney that we'd ever shop, read the news or attend school online, you'd have missed out on investing in Amazon, Google and many other companies you likely interact with on a weekly or even daily basis. Just as they did back in the 90s, the younger investors seem to get it the most. The average user age of the commission-free Robinhood trading app is around 32. These investors have made Bitcoin the #1 recurring buy asset on Robinhood, higher than Apple, higher than Tesla, and higher even than broad-based equity index ETFs. But didn't internet stocks crash in 2000? Yes, and many of the companies that survived are still around today and highly profitable. Besides Amazon, eBay, Booking Holdings, Priceline, and more. Some 18,760 cryptocurrencies are currently being traded on more than 500 different exchanges. If a similar .com bubble were to burst right now, 99.99% of these SH'd coins, as they're called, would disappear overnight. Bet on the winners. For me, that's Bitcoin and Ether. Everything else is pure speculation. At last year's conference, we learned that El Salvador would move to become the world's first country to adopt Bitcoin as legal tender, something it's now accomplished. Last week we learned that 2 new jurisdictions are following in its footsteps. Prospera, a new special economic zone in Honduras, just officially adopted Bitcoin, as did the autonomous Portuguese archipelago known as Madeira, home to more than 250,000 people. And believe it or not, Mexico may be next. Mexican Senator Indira Kempis Martinez told the thousands in attendance she was working on legislation that would make Bitcoin legal tender in her country, where 1/3 of adults are unbanked and lack access to credit. Bitcoin and Ethereum price prediction 2022. The 2 largest cryptos by market capitalization, Bitcoin and Ethereum, have tumbled as low as 28.3% and 40.5% from where they entered the year. Bitcoin has corrected, or fallen by 10% or more, in a week on 6 separate occasions, and the same is true for Ethereum. Both digital assets are 35% to 40% off their all-time highs set last fall. In the past 10 years, we have witnessed massive changes in the cryptocurrency sector. Bitcoin, for example, went from being an interesting experiment for a mainstream investor portfolio mainstay to a new asset class in digital gold. So let's check out the price prediction of Bitcoin and Ethereum in 2022. Bitcoin. Several factors support higher Bitcoin prices, including better acceptance by traditional companies and the rising demand for Bitcoin ETFs. Experts say Bitcoin has the possibility of topping $100,000 by the end of 2023, but some analysts argue that this goal could be reached already by the end of the first quarter of 2022. Several others are still cautious about choosing a specific date or year and expect Bitcoin to not reach more than $70,000 by the end of 2022. Carol Alexander, professor of finance at Sussex University, said she expects Bitcoin to be as low as $10,000 in 2022, virtually wiping out all of its gains in the past year and a half. Just type down your opinion about this in the comment box below, I would be happy to check it out. Ethereum. The current Ethereum ETH price follows a similar formation as March 2018, where the price chart signals a hidden bullish divergence in the monthly time frame. A breakdown of the hidden bullish divergence in July 2018 may be repeating itself, as a likely breakdown of the hidden bullish divergence would suggest a weak uptrend and a decline in demand for the ETH price 2022. The last line of support for the ETH at $2,438.47 was formed by the hidden bullish inside bar price pattern on March 22. We expect further price decline upon a monthly price close below the low cost of March 22. If all of this plays out as analyzed, the ETH/USDT may join an anticipated crypto winter. Conversely, a price close above the $3,588.56 resistance could keep the ETH/USDT in the current uptrend and perhaps a speculated Ethereum price prediction 2022 beyond the $5,000 round number resistance. And hey, if you have reached this far, then just make sure to hit that subscribe and like button, and yes, stick till the end of the video. Crypto news today. Cryptocurrency prices today: Bitcoin and Ethereum rise, Dogecoin slips. Major cryptocurrencies traded in the green as the global crypto market cap increased 0.70% to $1.20 trillion over the last day. On the other hand, the total crypto market volume in the previous 24 hours dropped 43.4035% to $51.11 billion. The total volume in DeFi stood at $4.67 billion, 9.13% of the entire crypto market's 24-hour volume. The importance of all stablecoins was $43.51 billion, which is 85.13% of the total crypto market's 24-hour volume. Bitcoin traded above 23 lakh rupees. The market dominance of the world's largest cryptocurrency sank 0.04% to 45.94% over the last day, according to data from CoinMarketCap. Crypto prices are falling owing to the macro headwinds of Federal Reserve monetary tightening and the crypto-specific fallout from this month's implosion of the Terra USD algorithmic stablecoin, which continues to weigh on digital assets, particularly those related to decentralized finance. Altogether, the crypto market has lost some $500 billion in market value in May, a 29% plunge. Cryptos crumble, but VCs remain gung-ho on prospects. According to a report compiled by financial services and investment management firm Galaxy Digital, venture capitalists have invested over $10 billion in crypto startups in the first quarter of this year. Earlier this week, VC giant Andreessen Horowitz announced the close of a $4.5 billion crypto fund that focuses on Web3 startups. Also, a group of former executives from Binance, one of the largest global cryptocurrency exchanges, announced a $100 million venture fund called Old Fashioned Research earlier this week to bring greater crypto adoption to growing markets like Latin America and Africa. Singapore-based VC firm NGC Ventures also launched a $100 million fund dedicated to high-potential Web3 projects and metaverse economies. With that said, we have come to the end of this video. Would you mind commenting on your thoughts on how this will show a change? If you think these details are helpful, please hit that like button and share this with your friends.